Hey Jules, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna skip all the preliminaries because today we're gonna do an unboxing. But if you want to be a part of the Jewel family, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. I mean, it's so very easy to do. Anyway, so I am about to unbox my Mother's Day gift from my husband. And it is dun, 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 a RevAir. So excited about finally being able to try the RevAir. So thankful that all my little hints that I dropped worked. So let's see what it all comes with. Gives an operating manual and a quick start guide, which is good. I'm one to read, so I'm definitely gonna read. And it says it comes fully assembled, which I am so glad about. Okay. Oh. I think this part is referred to as the wand, and it does the reversed air thing. And the box on the floor. Ta-da! I'm so looking forward to using this. It is bulky. It's bulky, but if it's gonna make life easier for me, especially because I think my daughter may be a little more interested in being a straight natural, which I'm okay with. She doesn't necessarily care about it being silk pressed or like bone straight. She just likes for it to be stretched. And so I'm okay with that, but this I think will help me be able to do that without it being labor intensive, if that makes sense. Okay, so this says RevAir changes the way you dry, stretch, and straighten your hair. It is the RevAir Reverse Air Dryer. It's just so cool to me. Cannot wait to start using it. As you can see, it is wash day. I have prepped my hair already with Uncle Funky's daughter Maximum Thermal Protection line. And so I've started with the shampoo and the deep conditioner. And now I'm just towel drying to get about 50 to 60% dry. And then I'm gonna start using my RevAir. I'm so excited. So I'll be back when it's time to start. Okay, so you see I am back and I am with my new RevAir. And that is what I'm going to use to blow out my hair today. This is my very first time using it. So I'm excited, anxious, scared, all in one. But yeah, I'm excited. So I've gotten my hair, it's probably 60% dry, I would say. 50 or 60% dry. And y'all know me. I read the quick start guide and then a lot of the manual. So I wanted to make sure I was gonna do it correctly. And the one thing I did see that it asks is for it not to be too wet and to not be saturated in product. I did, however, use the primer and the split end serum. I just made sure to not be overly generous with it, and I wanted it to dry to where it's not soaking, juicy in my hair. And so it does ask for your section to be detangled before putting it on there. And it is pretty loud, so I am going to mute when I cut it on, and then I'll be back to tell you how I felt about the first little section. Okay, so this is how it came out. I used it on level 3 and low heat, and it came out like this. And it's pretty straight, in my opinion. I would say that it took about maybe 90 seconds or so to dry that section. Okay. I'm gonna keep going, and I'll mute it again, of course. A part of me feels like I do want it a little bit straighter. I need to read the thing and see if that means I should go up to high heat or a different level. So I'm gonna go check that out first. Okay, so after reading the guide, I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try the high heat setting. And right now I'm on level 3. To me, it wasn't a lot of tension on level 2, which is the level they want you to try the tension first on. And so I'm on level 3, and I'm going to try high heat. I'm going to try to go over this one more time just to see if maybe increasing the heat will make it a little bit straighter for me. Okay, so in my opinion, don't go in on high heat when your hair is still damp. I think it's better to do it once it's mostly dry, just to get it, a little straighter. So I say start on low heat when it's mostly dry. put it on high heat for, I may have done it like 15 seconds or so. And then I ended on cool shot, just like I would if I were using my paddle brush dryer. Ended on cool shot and brought it down. So in all, it seems like I'm able to do one little section, the subsections that I had parted out. I'm able to do one section in about 90 seconds or so. It is loud. It is a loud machine. But I don't know if I really call it any louder than, maybe just a tad bit louder than my blow dryer, my paddle brush blow dryer. I don't know. I don't think it's that much louder. To me, it mimics the sound of a hooded dryer, and I sit on a hooded dryer every wash day. So, you know, it is big, but I don't mind it. I don't mind that it's big. I think my arm was getting a little tired holding it because I was trying to make sure that my roots got dry. So I was trying to hold it at an angle where all of my roots in the area of that section could get dry. So my arm was getting a little tired there, but that's probably more because, you know, I've been hurting. So I don't think that's any fault of the RevAir. I'm going to keep going, and once I finish, I'll come back with my final thoughts and close it out. Okay, so I'm finally done with this mane of mine, and I'm ready to give my, I would call these initial thoughts still, because I feel like with the RevAir, there's a bit of a learning curve that I still feel like I'm trying to figure out what's best for me. Whereas if I were just using my paddle brush, I already know, wham bam thank you ma'am, but that's because I've been using it for a long time. It is heavy. It is heavy. And I've already been like having some shoulder issues. It's heavy. And so I know you saw me leaning up against the door, leaning up against the wall. It's because it's heavy. It's heavy, but it's cool. I don't think I'm in love yet. Like I think I thought I would be initially in love, but I feel like it may have taken me a little longer to finish with the RevAir than it does when I'm just using my paddle brush. And that could be just because I'm used to doing with my paddle brush and I'm still learning the RevAir. I don't know. I feel like I can do slightly bigger sections with my blow dryer. And, you know, I think I was just scared to do too big of sections with the RevAir. Yeah, I don't know, you know, it was okay. It was okay. I still feel like, I don't know. No, I think I'm okay with how stretched it is. I think I got it about as stretched as I would with my blow dryer. So I guess we can do a little bit of a length check. I hate that I have on black. I may go and change my shirt just so it can show up better. But let's see, if I turn towards the wall, you can kind of see where it's falling. Some of it up against the yellow, but most of it is at the bottom of the green. And then on this side, yeah, so some of it up against the yellow, most of it up against the bottom of the green. This is a lot of hair. I need to trim my ends as well. They are not so pretty. But that's all of the video for the RevAir. If you haven't already, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you'd like to be reminded of any time that I post a video. And let me know down below in the comments if you tried the RevAir or if you are thinking about trying it. And I'd like to know what your experience is. But until next time, bye.